Hello and welcome to another Explore. I'm your host Ian. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Okay, today we're going to take a look at swimming pools and baths and their locations. Okay, so we all learnt to swim. Living round Grimsby, basically had to. When you was at school, I know I used to go to Scaffer Baths to learn. And I know there's various other places that you could go as well. Now there's that school down Eleanor Street, which was the Wintringham Girls' School, and there was a swimming pool in there. Later it became a college, I believe. But yeah, and they do open water swimming in here. Obviously going there to professional players. Now, let's have a look exactly what's happening for this around here. I don't know what progress is there because I can't see it, but last time I came in, nothing was going on. So let's see. Now I'll come to have a look what sort of progress I've been making. Oh, there's some progress down there. Look, looks like the road's been taken up there. It's a bit hard to see through these things, but you can see down there, look, where they've started to pull some of the metalwork up as well. But it seems like they're getting on with it. So I've never seen that before, look. They've taken all the tarmac off to reveal the actual bridge. Under there, see where them rivets are, which had been knocked in by hand back then. I had a look of it down there, because I've just been talking about. Look at all the rubble that's come off it. Okay, so before we all had showers and baths, etc. in our houses, you actually went out to a place called the baths to have a bath and to get a wash. It's some of the locations I could have said on the introduction, so let's go and have a look. Okay, so we're starting off with a paddling pool. Okay, at Cleethorpes. The only date I've got is 1932. Revamped and restored and everything else over the last few years, and you can see it's there now. Now, here at the Cleethorpes Leisure Centre. And it opened in 1983, and it replaced the bathing pool which was wrecked by a storm on 11th of January 1978, and it also has a wave machine in there as well. Now the slide used to come outside around the other side of here, which I'll show you later on, and then it was moved inside not that long ago. Okay, as I've just been saying, that's the leisure centre. Now before that was built, it was called the bathing pool, okay, and the water there was absolutely freezing. I mean, even in the summer it was. Okay, so the bathing pool was started to be built in 1922 and it opened on the 6th of August 1923. And like I was mentioning, it'd been wrecked a few times by storm. The first was on the 3rd of January 1976 and it was damaged then. Then later on another storm in January 1978. Closed in 78, like I was saying, about after the storm, but yeah, it never did come back. So they knocked it down and built this. Okay, so I've now come around the other side of the leisure centre, and where the road sign is there is roughly where the slide came out. And as you can see now, it's been removed from coming outside and is now inside. I've come a bit further down now, towards the pier area. Okay, and down here, the saltwater swimming baths were one of the amenities provided by the pier gardens when the MS&L Railway Company built the seawall and landscape, the old clay cliff at Cleethorpes in 1883/1885. The baths was closed during the war in 1939 to 45 and was never reopened. The building then was subsequently demolished and was made into an ornamental garden. From there, you can see it, there's like green plaster rolling all the way up there. Now this used to be a viewing area. Okay, and it carried on further up there as well. And this was built later on. I'm not sure when this was built, but I remember going on it. You used to stand on it, you used to see right out to sea over that way, but that is all that remains of it. Okay, so I'm now stood in a field where Scaffer Baths used to be. Scaffer Road been over in that direction there. Okay, Scaffer Baths opened in 1962, and on the 20th of December 2015 was the last day that it was open to the public. And on the 20th of July 2016 it was demolished. And as you can see, well, at least it's not a car park. Well, there's nothing here yet. But this is where it was. I mean, many of you must have came in here. I know I did, I learned to swim in here. Okay, so I'm now down Cromwell Road where the Grimsby Leisure Centre is, and that's in there. So the Leisure Centre was completed in 1975, which included an ice skating rink, a swimming pool, bowling green, squash and badminton courts. And later they added a wave machine. Now, as I was saying, that's the new building there, and it's got an 8 lanes, it's 25 metres long, and it also has a specialist swimming pool for people with disabilities and learning difficulties. Okay, and I've just been in there, and the kind lady said that they haven't got a wave machine anymore, so that went on the side of where this building. This is the new part, the new swimming pool. This is the original entrance. You went through there, you went off to the right, and that'd be the swimming pool and the ice skating rink, and to the left of it was the bowling green. I don't think I can see through there, but I know this had the wave machine in it because you used to hear it when you came out. So well, as you can see, it's all been, it will be, it's all been boarded up down there, look. So yeah, see where the wave machine mechanism was in this part here. There you go. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I've come a bit further round now into the car park, and in there, the skating rink's in there. That's where that is. And I know that's still there. I don't know if it's still in use. I mean, there was time when it did close at one point. Yeah, that's behind there. I'm going to go a bit further around here and take a look. So let's walk down the side of this. It's a container, by the way. It's not. Yeah, there it is. It's in there. And it looks like they do use it because there's the ice. It's what the Zamboni scrapes off when it gets dumped out there. There you go. It's all in there. And it says up there, look, there it is, Grimsby Ice Skating Entrance. Okay, so I'm now stood on Tomlin Street. Okay, now we're going to walk down here towards Orwell Street, because where that gym is over there, there was once the Fisher Lads Institute and also a public baths, okay, known as the Orwell Street Baths, I believe. Very famous one, this. The public baths was officially opened on the 6th of April 1923. Now, what it was the Fisher Lads Institute basically in half. So this half here was where the Fisher Lads was, and round the corner from on the maps and what I've seen, the entrance to it was on Ryby Street, the other side. Okay, so we're going to have a walk round there, come round the other side, and this is where Tomlin Street came out. I know that because I can see the old curbstones down there, so I'm in the right place. Okay, the entrance to it was roughly here on this side. Entrance to the baths. Down on Lower Spring Street. Okay, now I'm going to walk up to the next street and then I'm going to tell you something then. Okay, and this where I'm stood now is approximately Lower Burgess Street. Okay, so I'm just going to go to one more street and then I'll tell you why I've mentioned these. So I'm now stood on Gressie Street. Okay, and just before I do say about this, look at this original pavement. It stretches right up to that wall there. You don't often see these. Okay, so the reason for mentioning them 3 streets. Okay, Grimsby Matlock House, number 296, Lower Burgess Street. In 1870, Sam Rowley was a proprietor. Okay, I said the words wrong. It's hydropathic baths at the Matlock House on Burgess Street between Gressie Street and Lower Spring Street. In 1891, Rowley sold the baths to the newly incorporated company, the Grimsby Turkish and Russian Baths Limited, which was set up on the 24th of April 1891. Out Eleanor Street. Okay, so this used to be Wintringham Girls' School. Later it was a college. Now in there was also a swimming pool, which many schools around here used to learn to swim in. Okay, so we've come to the end of another video. I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers and all of you for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. It helps my channel a lot. Please like as well. And on that note, I'll see you all next time on the next video. Bye for now.